You know what? Halle really is one of God's strongest soldiers because I do not know how she does it. Like, I do not know how she puts up with DDG.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omaomi aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are discussing DDG again. Yes, we are discussing DDG and his latest antics. Now, if you watched the last video, you know that DDG just came out recently to say that Halle Bailey is preventing him from seeing his son. Now, after that live stream, he has done more live stream because I think he is always streaming almost every day. And then he's now talking about the fact that he doesn't want to go to court because it's going to be messy. He also did something that is really shocking to people, which is to drop a diss track or a track, and he was saying, "Don't take my son away from me." And that's gotten people to be like, hold up, is this guy just a big cloud chaser? Is he like the biggest cloud chaser in the entertainment music industry in the US? Because to people, dropping a song after saying that Halle Bailey is preventing you from seeing your son and trying to diss your baby mama is not it for a lot of people. Anyway, people are talking about it. So in this video, we're going to check out all the things that DDG has said. We are going to check out the song that he has brought out, and we're also checking out people's reaction to it. Now, apparently, he's seeing some people's reaction to his whole drama, and he's actually replying and reacting to some of the people that have made videos on his situation. So we are also going to check out some of his reply, and afterwards I will come back to share my thoughts. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now let's get into this video.
I'm not posting. Me and Halo are very sick. We have RSV and we do not feel good at all. So sorry I haven't been posting snaps, but I've just been using all my energy to take care of my baby and myself. Yeah, any mommies have any tips for this cold? We both have fevers on and off. We went to the doctor yesterday. She gave us medicine. She just told us to rest, lots of fluids, everything. But any other tips would be welcome and needed. Love you guys.
Him from that, but I don't want to go to court because it's gonna make her unhappy. Because I'm gonna get nigga, what? I got money to spend. I don't even want to do that.
Excuse you.
It ain't gonna be no, oh, I'm not getting no public defender. You feel me? I don't want to do that. And then the judge be like, oh, we see you a great ass dad. We never see this from black folks.
What do you mean?
This is a rarity. Get this nigga the whole summer. Now what? Like, we don't need that. What we want to is because it's going to get extremely messy, and it don't have to happen. And it's going to get to a point where, yeah, it ain't no way. Appreciate that fire gifted, Cardi. But it ain't going to go how I think is in like her best interest to not want to go to court either.
What is he saying?
Just have a clear understanding. All right, cool. Like, I want to pick my son up, take him to dinner. If you really want him, I'll bring him right back. It's not a problem. We go to court. The judge gonna give me some time, and when I got the time, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I want with my son. When y'all see me streaming with girls and y'all don't never see my son around, do you? I would never do that. Ever. My content has nothing to do with me being a father. I purposely separate him from any of that. Y'all would never see any, like, I don't give a if I'm dating a girl. You're not meeting my son. That's just how I am. That's disrespectful. I would never let that happen. So I always separate him from that. This is a rarity. Get this nigga the whole summer. Now what? Like, we don't need that. When we can just be like, all right, cool, we get cool, everything's smooth, boom. It ain't even got to be that. That's the reason I don't want to go to court. But it is what it is, man. That's the life. That's the real life behind the entertainment, the content.
Huh?
I really don't care what nobody have to say. Half the people that were speaking on my situation in a negative way don't even have kids.
Are you serious?
They don't have kids.
Meaning?
I seen there was a lot of people that don't even like, you know, it's a lot of that's not even like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. I ain't trying to get canceled. But you niggas ain't gonna have kids.
Can you imagine?
So how can y'all speak on my situation? I don't understand. Like, I just didn't understand it. It's like, I get y'all fans and stuff, but y'all making it worse by being irrational. Like, the shit y'all. Right, let's see. Yeah. It is what it is, though. It's like,
why would she pick up? Why you want to?
I just want to be a dad. I'm not gonna talk about it no more. Yeah, I know. I just yapped for so long. I know I just talk, but I just don't understand how to win in this situation. I feel like no matter what I do, it's always gonna be deemed as negative, and I'm always gonna be whatever the fuck. I'm always gonna be a bad person, no matter what. So it is what. Halo, how you know you wanna leave his daddy? He want me a man, don't take my son, cause he all I got. I'm just having fun, I don't love these stocks. You tell me that you gon' move on, but I know you not. You got ready, like you literally put a hat on, got ready to come speak about my life. You don't think that's weird? Just a little bit. You think that's a little weird? Me or him don't know you, and your nails need to be done.
Oh.
Them bitches growing too quick.
Are you people okay?
I realize how crazy he sounds. He literally came on his stream and said the reason why he's going the internet route, or the reason why he's bringing it to the internet, is because he feels like this is his, only resort before court to be able to see his child. He's basically saying, I want y'all to go bully her and shame her and guilt her into doing what I say.
If I wanted y'all to bully her, then I would have said something else. Like, I came on the stream very, very frustrated. I literally just wanted to see my son. That's it. I just wanted to see him. He's sick. I haven't seen him in 3 days. While he's been sick, I don't even know how he got sick. Get along. I was told to pull up to see my son. I pull up to see my son, and I get kicked out. And let me just bond with him for at least an hour, 2 hours, maybe just kick it with him.
Somebody tell DDG to watch out. Watch out. You did all that tweeting about missing your son and not being able to see your son just to come out with a record? A trash record at that.
Honestly.
Like, what's your plan? You plan to bring the record to court? Like, what was this about? And this is the reason why you can't take up for none of these fools. Because they will have you out here looking a plumb fool. Talking about they missed their kid. Next thing you know, they in the stew. Making a I Miss My Kid diss record. Turn it off.
Honestly.
Whole time the Little Mermaid over there not paying you no mind, talking about her and the baby is sick. Did you even know the baby was sick? Because now this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. And we don't want to hear about why you don't want to go to the courthouse. Because if you don't want to do that, you didn't need to get on the internet and tell us. You just didn't. Okay? If you was trying to avoid making things messy, then why would you do that on the internet? And then make a get off the internet.
Okay, DDG was like, I want to prove y'all 100% correct.
Honestly, it just proved a lot
like,
of
you
people
a clout
correct.
chaser, you just going to the internet. And then he's like, yeah, and I'm going to make a song about it and make this 100 times worse.
Doesn't he have advice?
It's like, we've never been so right about him. And he just proved everybody right.
Honestly.
He's so stuck in the streaming clout chasing world, he's not even seeing how corny he looks. And this is like corny move like number 4 or 5 that I've seen from DDG. When he had a chance to respond in a good way, and then you made a song dissing her. First of all, they're gonna play that in custody court, right? The defendants made a song, played it on his streams to his millions of followers. You're not acting like a father, you acting like a follower. You could at least put the song out later or something so we don't know exactly who you talking about. Like he did it right after the situation blew up. He put the song out. Even when Big Sean put "I Don't Fuck With You" out, we weren't quite sure. But DDG's like, yeah. And you making fun of the you said it yourself, the black princess, Halle, the mermaid. I haven't been in a relationship in a long time, but I know if there's tension, you probably shouldn't make a song about it right away.
There it is. I knew this wasn't just about Halo. This is also about Halle. Now you're making songs talking about how you don't love these thoughts, and she said she'd move on, but you know she's not. Having a child with somebody is some men's excuse, and then they can drop by your house at any given time, any given hour, any given day, because I want to see my son. I know it's midnight. This ain't about the baby. This is about you thinking that you could use the baby to control her.
I don't know what else to do. Where I got power at is on the internet.
You intentionally tried to weaponize your following against her. It's clear you're doing all this for attention. Instead of getting in the courtroom, you got in a booth? At this point, I'm starting to get an idea for why she probably doesn't want to get back with you. Maybe she feels like if she did, she'd have to raise 2 boys. Maturity is realizing that everything isn't content. You really think you're going to bully this woman into submission? That if you sick your minions on her, that she's going to be like, you know what? I'm tired of all the hate online. Here, just take your son whenever you want. Pop up whenever you want. That's just proof that you and Halo got some growing up to do. You have too much money and too much access to good legal representation for you to act like doing this online is the only way. I feel like it's something else.
She got this golden image that I've also protected.
You hate how much people love her. And you're willing to act like she's some kind of bitter baby mom to get people to stop.
With them, I say with them, they case, it's probably gonna be the best lawyer. Whoever got the best lawyer.
You know.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying I know I'm with you.
Yeah,
like, if the court get involved, lawyers get involved, like you know who got what.
Yeah,
like you
know.
You
underestimate what you call them though. Shit, you can estimate the G, man. Shit, you know you can come with that shit. Run show.
Man, really? Listen, man. Jay-Z got them. Beyonce got them.
So I did see the video of him basically talking about how Halle won't let him see his content baby. And
you said content baby.
The thing that stood out to me the most is that when he was telling the story, he kept reiterating the fact that me and Halle don't get along. Me and Halle barely talk. Me and Halle, we don't have any type of dealings with each other, right? So you're aware that y'all don't get along, but you don't understand why she didn't want you in her fucking house? If we don't get along, why would I just let you sit downstairs in my house? I don't give a f*** your son is here, bitch. We don't get along. And you showed up unannounced. What if my girl was getting cracked by Prince Eric and she didn't want your ass there? And him coming to the internet, talking to his incel followers, trying to make her look like she's a bad person, trying to get sympathy was very intentional. Now his loser ass followers are trying to run with the narrative that he's just an active father trying to see his son and she's not allowing him to see his son. Like, it's not cut and dry clearly. Now I don't understand him saying that she doesn't let him see that baby. Bitch, every time you have the baby, we see
yes.
you post about it every time you had that baby, and that is quite often. So when are you not seeing your son? And if you were such a great father, like you're trying to put it out that you are, if the baby's sick, let the baby rest so he can feel better. The problem is that he's only thinking about himself in the situation. He's not thinking about the baby being sick. He's not thinking about the fact that him and Halle don't get along. Why the would I allow you in my goddamn house? And this whole fighting to be an active father narrative is so tired, because if you were actually truly fighting to be an active father, you wouldn't have to be in a co-parenting situation with your baby mama. If you really gave a fuck about being an active father, whatever you did to cause your relationship to end wouldn't have fucking happened. So bitch, go talk to a judge or go write it in a goddamn diary, but I don't want to hear it.
Now, DDG, the people been saying you been internet clout chasing, you feel me, and you using your kid as a prop, and I didn't want to jump the gun and say you was doing that. You feel me? So when I made my video, I stated clearly and concisely, I'm not talking about your exact situation, but for any man in a situation where they not being allowed to see their kid when they're trying to be a present father, if the mother is not willing to listen, take her to court. You, on the other hand, I ain't gonna lie, gang, this seems like you internet clout chasing, bro. Like, you said that the mother of your child was sick and the kid was sick. You wanted to go there and be there for your kid, this, that, and the third. I was a little confused as why this was brought to the internet. She then made a video saying they was sick and she's taking a break from the internet because there's people in her comments attacking her and shit. But then now you're making a song about it. That makes this feel a lot like you're internet clout chasing and not doing this for the purpose of just wanting to see your kid. You feel me? And then the song is like, I miss my kid. I miss my kid. Remember I was making you cream and shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, fam. It wouldn't look good for you if you went to court, bro. It wouldn't look good for you, gang. I'm not gonna lie, fam. I don't know. How y'all feel about this? How do y'all feel about this, man? I was baffled listening to this song.
The investment that DVD has, DDG. The investment that DDG has in ruining women's reputations and their names needs to be studied because it's borderline clinically insane at this point. DDG, whenever he gets into a relationship, makes it his whole personality and the forefront of his content to bash the person he's in was in a relationship with, start drama with the person he's in a relationship with, or to create a diss track against somebody he was in a relationship with. Since he has been with Halle, who is quite literally the Little Mermaid, he has done nothing but actively try to drag her name through the mud and wring her reputation out. And for what reason? You would think that being that he's with someone who is of such high caliber and has such a career that's way larger than his, that he would have a sort of respect or understanding about what to do and what not to do on the internet. No. But it doesn't matter. Regardless, you're going to see DDG on this internet talking crap about Halle, making a diss track against Halle, or talking about what she's not doing. And it's scary because every accomplishment or every milestone that Halle reaches, there's DDG right there to make a diss track or to spew some drama about her. Like, he's actively trying to ruin her career. And then he has these Ninja Turtle ass subscribers that's defending his behavior because they're between the ages of like 12 to 15 and really don't have the cognitive dissonance to understand the real maturity that it takes to deal with a situation like this and to co-parent with somebody. And then aside from that, the people around him enables him. All of his friends, all of his little streamer friends enable his shitty ass behavior. And when you have every single person in your life enabling your bad behavior, what are you going to do? Continue the bad behavior. At this point, DDG needs to be banned from women. Women do not need to be around him. He do not need to be with the women. Just like Kai was telling Deshae to let them women go. Kai, call up DDG and let your mans know to leave the women alone. You know what? Halle really is one of God's strongest soldiers because I do not know how she does it. Like, I do not know how she puts up with DDG. Like, I would not be able to deal with a man that puts all of our private business online and constantly posts our son when I've asked him not to and makes money off of him. And I'm pretty sure DDG was valedictorian out of high school, right? You know, top of his class. But he's not acting very smart here. No, not at all. Because what makes you think that after posting about how you can't see your son and making a song about it, that Halle would allow you to see him? Like, does he seriously think that Halle's going to listen to that song and be like, oh my God, I can't believe what I'm hearing. I mean, who could have known that he wanted to see his son this badly? I mean, what a terrible mother I've been. You know what? Let me put Halo in this car right now and drive him straight to DDG to get filmed and posted all over the internet. Like, I'm so sorry, but I truly believe that DDG is not acting with his son's best interest in mind. Like, making this song and putting all of your family's private business on the internet does not benefit Halo in the slightest. Yeah. As a child of divorced parents, drama is not good. Like, that is not the atmosphere and environment that you would want to raise your son in. Like, I think DDG needs to take a step back and truly evaluate how his actions are negatively impacting his son and the relationship that he has with his son's mother.
Sorry to break it to you, DDG, but going to the fucking internet, you know, and bashing your child's mother and this, that, and the third, you might not even see it as bashing. But at the end of the day, your fans ain't gonna do nothing but go and attack that woman. And she probably already still dealing with postpartum, obviously. If you can't see that, I don't know how you can't, you know, being that you around this woman, we can see that shit from looking from the outside in. But you just sending more fuel to the fire by bashing her on the internet. That's the mother of your child that got to raise your child, bro. You got to think about her mindset. At the end of the day, that shit got to trump all the shit that you're going through. When it comes down to it, at the end of the day, this woman, like I said, she still has to raise your child whether you around or not. And to be honest, this not a way to get help, because motherfuckers on the internet can't do nothing for you. They're not gonna go contact nobody, not gonna help you get no lawyer. You got the resources your damn self. The way to do it, if you feel like you're not getting the time you need with your child, is to just go to the court, bro. If you can't solve nothing between you or her, going to the internet to make her look bad just make you look bad. And at the end of the day, your child gotta see this shit one day. They gotta grow up. They gotta see how y'all co-parented, how daddy talked to mommy, how mommy talked to daddy. So both of y'all got to get this shit under wraps and keep this shit off the internet, dog. Like, unless it's about positivity and motivation, that shit ain't worth it, bro. Don't be that person. Don't be that dude. Cause while you might not be dating her, it's not your job to give a fuck about who she dating, who she filming with. Like you said, it is your job to still protect her mindset as the mother of your child. That is still always going to be your responsibility, because this woman still has to raise your child. Be honest. Let's be honest about it. And a lot of people don't realize that's not parents, but when you got RSV as a kid and you around people that's not around you often, and you that baby, you could literally be risking death. Like, you could be risking passing away as a baby because these germs and bacterias and things that's coming from other adults. You know, y'all need to do your research, bro. If you're not around your child, like even your own child like that, DDG, then you can't blame the mother of your child for being protective of your son, because this shit is real serious at the end of the day. A lot of people don't realize that that's not parents or haven't been parents. That when a child got RSV and they sick, they can only be around the other person that got RSV with them, or the other person that they around the most, because anything else is a risk, even if it's the other parent. You know, what you could have just did is drop some supplies off, you know, drop some shit off and said, I get what you, check on your mindset, and whenever you heal up, whenever y'all get right, you know, I'm here. That's what should have been your proper, instead of making it about you and your feelings, because either way it go, bro, it's not like she been trying to keep your son from you, dog. Like, you've been around your son since birth, bro. We all been seeing it since birth. So that's not the type of party it looked like. It just looked like she probably got in a mental state where she needs your help, dog, and needs your support. And this ain't the type of support that she should be getting. Let's keep it a buck, bro. Real shit. I ain't gonna tell you that's in your corner, but at the end of the day, I don't know you from a can of paint. You don't know me. This is just a father speaking to a father, bro. That's it. So make sure you protect that woman's mental health, whether or not y'all together or not, so she can raise your child properly. And if you feel like it's something that you need to do as far as seeing your child and it's really got to that point, then just go handle it with the court. If y'all can't co-parent and figure that out on your own, go to the courts, bro. You got the resources, dog. But this ain't the way. This ain't the way, dog.
Okay, so now we've seen all that DDG has to say. We've seen what people have to say about the whole situation between DDG and Halle Bailey. I would love to hear what you think about this whole situation. Do you think that DDG is doing too much and he's just exhibiting traits of being an internet cloud chaser? Or do you think that he's just using all that he has to try and see his son, and he's not a bad person? So I would love to hear what you think about it. So please leave your comment in the comment section. Now, personally, I just think that this boy needs some resetting slap, in my own opinion, or belt or something, because what the heck is it doing? Now, when I made the last video where I was talking about how his son is sick and he cannot be with his son, how Halle is trying to prevent him from being with his son, and how he's going to go to court, I said that if he cannot establish a schedule with Halle, that he should go to court. I'm sure the court will be able to work everything out. They will have time for him to stay with the kid, have the kid with him and the rest. And after that video, I just saw that he made a diss song and saying, "Don't take my kid away." And I was like, this one is no more I want to be an active father. This one is now he's like a performative father. He's a big cloud chaser, because it doesn't make sense. Now the baby is sick. Halle came out with a video saying that her and the baby are sick, that they have RSV, and You understand the need for them to rest, not being disturbed, and need for the baby, because of his immune system is not as strong as an adult, to actually really rest and try and recuperate. So there's no need for him to be going up and down and doing a lot of things. So I guess that's why she didn't allow him to take the child, because definitely with the way DDG behaves, like as if he's a 15-year-old, he would not understand that the boy needs to rest and needs to just recuperate. He will start using him for content and saying, my boy is sick, this, put lights, camera, action, and the rest. So I get why she said he cannot take the child, and I also get why she said he should leave her house, because they are not in a relationship, and the guy is weird. Can be in her house and begin to put camera, oh, I'm at my baby mama's house, blah blah blah, and just try and insinuate what is not happening. Now, some people are saying that he started all this drama because Halle filmed something with a particular person. I think she has a project coming up, and then I saw a particular video. I actually saw the video of her dancing or doing a TikTok or something with maybe the co-star, who looked very nice and very proper. I don't know the person. If you know the person, please let me know in the comment section. Anyway, he looked very nice and proper, and people are not saying that maybe that's what triggered him to start being dramatic and start trying to mess her reputation and mess her career up. And in his song, he was talking about moving on and the rest. I'm like, maybe those people that were saying that he has a problem with her doing things, meeting other men, and he wants to like try and destroy her and cause problems for her, might be right. Because what the heck is all this antics about? Because I don't understand. I really don't understand. Like I said, he's just acting like he's a 15-year-old that doesn't have sense, in my own opinion, because this does not make sense. I really don't understand. Then he's reacting to people that are calling him out on his shitty behavior. He reacted to someone who was calling him out. He's also going to the comments of some people that are talking and calling him out. Now, there was a particular creator who are featured on this channel, who talks about women having to settle because most of the good men are either married or in prison or something like that. People called him out on his nonsense take. But this guy actually made a video calling out DDG and saying that Halle might be experiencing postpartum and he has to give her grace and everything. And this guy, DDG, left a comment saying, post your kids. And the guy replied him back, like, you must be new here because I just posted my kids, and then started reading him classily, which is surprising, and how he needs to act like a man and just accommodate all that is happening to Halle, and maybe also go to court. Now you're saying you don't want to go to court because it's going to be messy, blah 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 and blah. It's a lie. That is a big lie. Because what do you mean that you don't want to go to court because it's going to be messy? And then it was not indirectly shading other black fathers and saying that the court is going to be saying you are a good father, which is a rarity among black fathers. I don't get who he's hyping, himself. Anyway, he's saying he doesn't want to go to court because it's going to be messy, and he's going to have days, and he's going to be able to take the child and do whatever he wants. He doesn't want to go to court because he wants to have, like someone said, husband privilege. While he's not even a boyfriend, he's an ex-boyfriend, he's a baby daddy, and he wants to be able to drop in a house anytime and then say, oh, I came to see my son, this. But with a court decree or with a court judgment, he has no right to do that. So that's why he probably doesn't want to go to court, because he knows when the court say you only have him on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you cannot go there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to say you want to see the son. It's not possible. So that is why he doesn't want to go to court. It's not because he's saying he's going to get messy and everything. No, it's because he wants to be able to drop in a house and do like he's the man of the house, the father of the house, the husband of the house, and he cannot do that when he has a court judgment. Anyway, I don't know what you guys think about this whole situation. Do you think that DDG is just trying to be an active father, or he's just a big clout chaser? What do you think is the best action for Halle to be able to stop all this nonsense that DDG keeps on doing. I would love to hear what you think about this whole situation, so please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.